I hope you don't wait to give me roses. Please don't take too long to think that you should know me. Please, for real. Please don't wait too long to tell me I'm the shit, yo. See you flourish, looking salty, throwing fits, yo. Then you bury, getting lonely, wanna miss, yo. Get from around me, you clowny, you looking needy, yo.
I'm your host Drizzle. Today we got another special guest in the building. My man Cub Capulet.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today, brother?
Man, chilling.
Okay. Now, I honestly just heard of your music probably about late October.
Okay.
About 2 months ago. Somebody told me about you. Well, actually, I think somebody else might have been performing somewhere, and I think you might have been like a special guest or something, or maybe it was an event. But it was an event for you, or it was an event for somebody else. But I think you were going to be there.
Okay.
And somebody had said something to me about it. It might have been at Crumbs, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. But
I can see that.
Somebody said something to me about it, and I was like, "Who was that?" And it was like, "Bro, check him out. He's nice." So I checked you out. I seen you had a project coming for her, and I was like, "Okay, see what that. I got an idea what it would sound like, but let me see what it's hitting for. What it's hitting for."
Yes,
and
sir.
You had your album release party, and I went to it down there at Bell's, and first time actually listening to your music, I was like, okay, bro, he's nice. So just take us into, the inspiration for that project and for that title for her.
I think it's kind of like a three-sided thing. Like, I was just making music, and a lot of the music was kind of leaning towards that subject, like I'm in a relationship, so it's
Yeah.
a lot of my stories are going to tend that direction.
Mm-hmm.
But so I was just making a lot of music. That's what it sounded like. At the same time, like, I was listening to a lot of really good female artists that are out there. Like, that's just kind of something I've gotten. I don't know, just so happened a lot of my favorite artists this year were like female, like Clairo and Pale Waves, and I still be listening to Rihanna a lot, Paramore. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great female songwriters out there, and I think that was also kind of in the back of my head. Like, I've been listening to a lot of their style of music, and it's kind of what it came out as. And as far as like the third aspect, I just wanted kind of women and girls in general to feel kind of empowered by this album and good about it. Like, I was just, I don't know, there's a lot of music for them. So it's for her, it's for her, it's for her.
Yeah. I seen on the album cover, it's all just women. It's like different women.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
the album cover. Like, was that something planned that you were like, I want my album cover to show a bunch of different women, or was that?
Absolutely. I just wanted the album cover to showcase just a bunch of women, how they wanted to be shown, how they want to be viewed. Like, I told them, show up however you are, show up as is, and they all came through and killed it.
Yeah.
Like, it was dope. It was really it was cool.
Okay.
I love how it turned out.
Now, what would you say was your favorite song while creating this project?
I think my favorite song for a long time was the interlude, Dream Girl.
Mm.
That was one of the first ones I recorded for it, and it was kind of like what set everything in motion. It's kind of set the tone for how I wanted the album to sound. And I think that was my favorite through most of it. But we recorded All of Me really late in the process, and that one, it took a half hour to figure out that was going to be something. That was going to be something big. So that's been my favorite as of late.
Okay. So how would you like describe your recording process? I know everybody's process is different. Some people, as soon as they get a verse, they gotta lay it down. Some people, they sit on stuff for a while. Some people might say half a verse on a Tuesday and come back next Wednesday and finish the verse. So like, how would you describe your process as a musician?
A little all of the above, honestly. Like, I would say most common is just, I get in here, this is the dojo, this is kind of where we create at. I sit in this room and I throw on a beat, and whatever comes to me, and I kind of just go in there and just get it out. But I'd be lying if I said I don't write some stuff ahead of time. Sometimes, like, a verse will hit me to absolutely nothing, and I'll just have to come in here and put it down.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's, start a song 1 month, come back to it 2 months later, and now I like different things about it, and I build from there. It's very all over the place, but whatever gets the job done.
Okay. Now, what current artists would you say is a style that you're close to as far as like mainstream?
As far as mainstream,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I guess, they don't have to be like
Right.
a Drake or nothing, but
No,
you know
no.
what I'm saying? Like, it could be
Yeah.
a known artist.
There's a band out there called Laney. I really think I sound like them a lot. I don't know how they're pretty big. I don't know how much of our audience is gonna know who they are.
I don't know who they are.
But they're pretty big. But I think I sound a lot like them. I listen to them a lot.
Okay.
Shout out to Laney. I think I got some Post Malone to me. I think I got some Drake to me. I think I get those a lot. I don't know. It's just kind of.
When I listen, bruh,
you
this is
hear?
my first initial. I get a little Nav and like a little Belly vibe when I listen.
I'll take that.
It's not completely like them,
Yeah.
but like off like just initial hearing. I'm like, I get that. It's kind of got that Nav little vibe going on. Okay, I can see that. Just from what I've heard,
Okay.
and from the songs that I kind of gravitated to on there. So, you said that the interlude was your favorite song during the process of making this project.
Absolutely.
What would you say is your favorite song on the project? Like the song you listen to the most?
Either All of Me or Pain / You've Been Warned. I've got a hidden song called You've Been Warned at the end of Pain that I've been in love with lately. But Pain is obviously fire too. Probably in between those three.
Okay. I like the track you got with Bryce. I think that might be my favorite.
The Come Through joint?
Yeah.
No, that's that motherfucker hits.
Yeah. I heard that's okay. Yeah, I gotta put that on the playlist. I was like, definitely gotta keep that one around.
Nah, Bryce came through and he snapped on it for me.
Yeah.
Shit was dope.
Let's see. So, what visuals you got lined up for the project?
Well, I've already got 3 of them out there. I got, Take It, Leave It, I Don't Wanna, Stay True. Those visuals are all out there.
Yeah.
I've got a few more coming. I don't want to give away too many of which ones, but I think people probably know the next one if they pay attention to the album.
Are you going in like order or?
Nah. It's nothing like that. It's just there's a song that's kind of it's All of Me. It's been doing really well.
Okay.
People have been begging me to make a video to it, so
Okay.
we got one.
Okay. That's dope.
We got something coming.
Now, with you just dropping this project for her, of course you want to let it have its due. It's the time that it needs to do what it needs to do. But like most artists are always 2-3 steps ahead. So I'm pretty sure you got another project in the works. Tell us about that. As much as you can.
Right. I mean, it's still so young that it's hard to even say like what it is. It's just, I haven't stopped creating. That was, a lot of this music was done before this last one came out. It's just a lot of it's,
Is it going to sound similar or is it going to be a whole different vibe?
I would say a little different vibe. It's more just growth. Like I think I fit in a certain pocket that I found, but it's definitely grown in that pocket. It sounds similar, but definitely sounds better.
Okay. I can dig it. So what's next for Cub, man? I know you dropped it, you got another project in the works, but like what's next for you? What is your goals for 2020?
My goals for 2020 for real is just to just keep taking this thing as far as it'll go. The music's there. I think the fan base is there. I think it's growing every day, and I don't know. I think I'd like to do some festivals next year. I think that's definitely it's in the works.
Yeah.
So I want to keep making music. I want to keep dropping music. I want to keep meeting new people. Let's just see where this goes.
You got any features lined up on other people's projects that people should be looking out for?
Yeah, I don't know if it's one of those things. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who, but they coming. I'm out here handing out features left and right.
Okay.
My hook's pretty popular.
Now, how would you consider yourself? Because I know you mentioned Drake earlier and Post Malone. Would you say that you're kind of are you one of those tweeners where you're like a rapper singer, or are you just strictly label yourself as like a singer?
No, I definitely still rap. Like, you know, I came up in a rap group, only crew. Like I'm definitely still rapping. It's just, I don't know. The music I'm making personally is a little more probably steers in the pop direction.
Yeah.
But I think you can make pop music that has, you know, still some soul to it, still some, you know, some realness behind it. A lot of, you know, not necessarily so manufactured, more just some raw stories. And I think that goes hand in hand with hip hop. And I don't think I'll ever lose that, even if I'm making pop music, if I'm making rock music, if I'm, you know, making rap music. I'm never gonna lose that. That's how I came up writing songs.
Okay. Now, do you like rapping better than you like singing?
At times. It just depends on. At this point, I kind of look at it all in the same. Like, I come in and just do whatever I feel. If it's rapping, I'm enjoying it. If it's singing, I'm enjoying it. It's all the same thing to me.
Okay. Now, what would you say is your overall view of the Lexington music scene?
Oh man, it's growing.
Yeah.
It's growing. Like, there's still not the opportunities and resources that we need here per se. There's a lot, but not the ones to take it over the top. But the talent here is amazing. A lot of the young cats coming up are just doing things that I love to see. Seems like a lot of unity, a lot of good music, man. I'm happy about it. And obviously everybody that's been working is, you know, phenomenal. Everybody comes to the dojo. There's a whole kind of family clique here. Everybody's been dropping great shit.
Okay. Now, who are some of your favorite, like, younger artists that you'd mentioned to listen to that are from the area?
Let's see. I know I'm gonna leave people out, but I fuck with Tony Bean, Juan El Capone, Derek James, Sack, Kyle, and all them. Like, I don't know, there's a bunch of them out there doing big things, and I'm just happy to see it, for sure.
Okay, it's dope. It's good. And it's definitely good that there's a form of unity with the music as far as everybody working together and helping each other out. Because when you come from a smaller like area, you know, not necessarily an actual like city, right? You come from a smaller area like that.
You need that.
Yeah, you have to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to stand out, but then it's hard to like stay around for so long.
No, absolutely.
People
like
make music for decades.
It's easy to like. I don't know if this is even the right phrasing. It's easy to lose hope when there's not a big hub around you, because it's like, oh man, what am I doing this for? But when you see other people that, you know, have the same drive in you, same passion as you, and they don't give up, it's like, oh man, like we got this. We know what we're doing. Like, it's dope. It's super dope. And I think, you know, having a bunch of artists out here that are still doing it, still chasing, still loving every minute of it, I think that's dope to see for everybody involved.
Okay. Now, earlier you mentioned some of the artists that your style is more similar to, aspects that you take from. Who inspires you, or who has inspired you to get into the music game?
I think first and foremost, probably my pops. He's very musical. He was in a band in like college and shit, and I don't know. Like, I think it's always been in my family and been in my blood, and so I never really lost that vision from a young age. But I don't know. It's just people around me, I guess. I think that's what inspires me.
Okay. All right. Now, you got any shout outs?
I'm terrible with shout outs. Shout outs my guys, Only Crew Records, LE Kicks, Kern, Balloons. Shout out everybody at the dojo, Steve White, 502 Phil. Shout out everybody. Like, the whole city's out here doing great. The whole state's out here doing great. Like, I'm just happy there's something to be done. Shout out you fucking out here doing interviews, and
appreciate it.
I feel like there's a lot of people out here trying to find their own content. I guess calling. Like, it's dope. Yeah. We haven't always had that around here. That's dope.
Yeah. Well, like I tell people, man, somebody got to do it. So I say, why not me?
No, absolutely.
But I appreciate you for letting me pull up over here at the dojo, man.
Nah, man, I appreciate you pulling up for real.
And,
this is fun.
Doing this interview, bro. Like I said, I'm a fan. I fuck with the project. I'm looking forward to the next one. And shit, we out.
My dog.
Peace.
I ain't lost, no other fines. Swing my door any day or anytime. You know where I'm